I typically do not do readings back to back, but there has been a big energy shift this week with the Wheel of Fortune. I believe this is the daily card I pulled on Monday, and so I know I did the other video Monday night and then it posted on Tuesday, but yesterday tons of information, tons of downloads about the Divine Masculine came through, and so I wanted to come on and do this video now. So let's talk about the energy shift. There is this Wheel of Fortune. There is this change, massive change, and no better day to do it today than 5-5, which is fives are all about change. It's happy Cinco de Mayo for those who celebrate. So there's been a massive shift of energy in the Divine Masculine. They're feeling more hopeful, more optimistic. It's a very positive shift. For some of them, they've gotten some good news, or they had something take place that has brought them a lot of relief because the energy was much heavier earlier on this week. I'm also getting the Ace of Swords. So with this, I was getting a lot of messages about how much the Divine Masculine wants to speak. They want to talk. They want you to hear them out. They want to express themselves. There is a desire to explain something, to come clean, to open up about something. They want to speak their truth. So we have the Ace of Swords, which is all about truth. For some of them, they want to clear up false assumptions. And they want to really, truly express how they feel in this connection. There's a lot of heart energy. There's a lot of warmth. There's a lot of depth of emotion that they want you to know with the Ace of Cups. However, they are definitely watching, sort of planning their approach. What I was hearing was being very, very cautious, taking strategic approaches or calculated moves. With Temperance coming out, the Divine Masculine's moving very slowly, trying to kind of gauge where you're at this time. So there is a lot of maybe social media watching, or actually like watching you driving by where you live, driving by where you work. You're definitely on their mind all the time, and they want to express that to you. But they're being cautious. They're not moving quickly. This is a slow moving energy with the Temperance. So for many of you, you will receive communication, but it's going to be like during this Mercury retrograde period. So Mercury retrograde begins officially on Tuesday the 10th, May 10th, and it lasts through June 2nd. That's when you'll get your communication. All right. An offer, an apology, just an expression of love for some of you. And then you have the Judgment energy, which is all about rebirth, renewal. For many of you, it could be about reconciliation or reunion, but there is like this triumph. There is this hope. There is this victory that's coming through. Here's the thing though, that's different about this Divine Masculine energy reading was I am picking up two distinct energies. I am picking up the Divine Masculine energy, but there's also someone new. So for many of you, I'm going to bring out the Wheel of Fortune again. This energy of the Wheel of Fortune, and the reason why we're in this energy right now is because we're in that eclipse portal. We just had a solar eclipse in Taurus, so it brings about new energy. Solar eclipses bring in the new. And for some of you, this is a new person coming in. You are moving beyond the past, moving beyond the pain of the past, moving beyond heartbreak. You've done a lot of healing. You really opened your heart. And this person you are maybe not aware of, but they are absolutely aware of you. They think about you. They want to be with you. They are, again, planning their approach, going slowly, moving slowly, taking calculated and strategic moves to try to figure you out, try to gauge, you know, where you're at, if you'd be open and receptive to them. But they definitely want to offer you their cup, offer you their love, offer you commitment in some way, shape, or form. And for those where this is a new person, this is a renewal of love in your life. This is, you know, soulmate energy I'm getting. And definitely a long-term potential. This person may have a child, because I'm being drawn to the child in this card, or you may have a child. You may be bringing two blended families together. But there is real love here. We have the Lovers, and the reason why the Lovers is coming up is because I have been bombarded the last couple days with 222. 222, if you break it down, equals 6. That is the Lovers. That is Gemini energy. The month of May, we enter into the sign of Gemini. I believe it's like May 20th. Don't quote me on that. Somewhere around the 19th, between the 19th and the 21st, right? But during this Gemini season, a lot of people are coming into union or meeting someone who will be a long-term partner, or reuniting with their divine counterpart. This energy is going to be ignited this month of May. And so just be open to it. For very few of you, the Lovers, and I love this depiction of the Lovers. It's so beautiful. And those are my absolutely favorite flowers, the calla lilies. But the original Lovers card, not from the Rider-Waite deck, but from the older decks, the Marseille deck. The Marseille deck was the deck that was used for French royalty, French nobility. I used to have it and it got destroyed. I need to get another one. But the original Lovers card has a man with two different women. And it was about a choice. It was a choice point. So for some of you, you're going to have a choice between your divine counterpart and a new soulmate coming in. All right. That's going to resonate for a few of you, but there will be this month of May. You have options. And what I was hearing is the choice is yours to make. There is no wrong decision. I'll go back to something that I mentioned in my last Divine Masculine Energy reading, which is the way your contract works, the way your soul contract works. It's, you guys design the separation, you design how it's going to go. And so there is no wrong way to do this path. You are opening up and changing the template for unconditional love. And so it's just really, really important to understand and not to judge yourself or your journey or your divine counterpart's journey, but to really get the wisdom from the experience. The other thing that needs to come through really, really strongly is that, again, for those of you where it's two potential lovers, it's almost like you're going to hit a fork in the road and have two paths that you could travel on. And again, Spirit is just saying that there's no wrong choice. I'm going to give an example because I was asked to use this example of Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck. I'm not saying that they're divine counterparts, but they are two people, two souls who are meant to be a part of each other's life in this incarnation. They did a movie called Geely together years and years ago, probably like 20 years ago. It may not have been that long, but it was a long time. They had a beautiful romance. They got engaged and then it kind of fell apart. They went their separate ways. And they both married other people. They both had children with other people. She was engaged, I think, last year to A-Rod, and then that fell apart, and all of a sudden that reunion energy, that reconciliation energy happened between them, and now they're re-engaged. And so Spirit wanted me to use them as an example to explain that the path is not a straight line. There are twists and turns. The wheel of fortune always changing. The hand of fate is always changing. When you are meant to come into union with someone, especially someone that you have a soul contract with, that's when destiny takes over. All right. So again, no wrong way, no wrong path. Everything is in divine and perfect timing. Some of the synchronicities you may be seeing are 222, 555, or 444. All of them relate to this energy right now that we're all going through. And so with that, let's get into the cards. I'm going to do a couple from the Hidden Truth. So let's tap in and see what the hidden truth that your divine counterpart is feeling right now. All right. I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. They're starting to come into this understanding. Temperance is very, very healing. And so they're coming into the understanding of how you are spiritually guiding them, how this connection, how this twin flame experience has really grown them, has made them a better person. And they're really, truly grateful to you for that. For some, they know that they have crossed the line with you. And that is why they are sort of being strategic about their approach, watching you from afar, but feeling a bit apprehension and sort of scared or nervous to actually express their true feelings, because they do not want to be rejected. They do not want you to say, absolutely not, I don't want to be with you. And so they're sort of watching to see your energy, how receptive you would be. For some, it's like you guys get very sporadic communication. You know, well, they'll check in with you, but they won't truly express themselves. But that is changing. They do, for some, wish they could take back the words that they said. And so they're going to be very, very careful, very cautious in how they communicate with you going forward. All right. This one's sort of popping out. So it's bottom of the deck. My life is not as together as it seems. Again, they want you to know that they're really not in this great place. Even if they seem like they're in a great place, they're really not in a good place. All right. With that, I'm going to do, did I bring tarot? Okay. I'll bring out the Tarot Grand Luxe. I'll pull a couple cards. See what else is happening. Higher self, Holy Spirit, guides and guardians, angels, ascended masters, beings of unconditional love. What do you want to bring through? Ace of Wands, new beginning, passion, joy, happiness. There's a big shift in energy. That, again, that's why I'm coming on to do this video. The Emperor, so this is leadership, being in a leadership role, being in a leadership position, them really standing in their power, them really claiming what they want for their lives. All right, could be related to an Aries or someone who is in a position of power. Let's see what wants to come through. Yep. All right, so Five of Wands, though, again, going back to what I was saying at the beginning of this video, is there's some apprehension. There's some, the divine masculine wants to come forward, wants to express themselves, but is really sort of concerned about how, if you're going to reject them, how you're going to receive them. So there's this back and forth energy where it's like inner conflict between them, their heart and their mind. All right. The Knight of Coins, it is moving forward, but it is slow. The energy right now, especially with the Mercury retrograde coming up, it's going to slow down. So there is a slow energy, but it is stable. It is steady. A lot of them have made a decision with judgment that they want to have this relationship. They want to be with you. And that's why the Ace of Swords energy is so strong right now. All right. We have the Wheel of Fortune again. Fortune is changing. Life is moving forward. Those who are fated and destined to be together will come together. There is no stopping it now, especially from this solar eclipse energy that we're still in, this portal. It's like you guys are being propelled forward and you're being propelled together. All right. But there's a lot of moon energy. There is a lot of fear. There's a lot of doubt. There's a lot of possibly confusion. And there's also things that are hidden underneath the surface. So emotions that are deeply hidden underneath the surface that need to be revealed, that need to be expressed. Again, during this time, the Ace of Swords, this time of Mercury in retrograde, things that have been hidden will be expressed. All right. I'm going to do final messages from the, funny, top of the deck as I'm putting these away, Ace of Swords again. So we have Ace of Swords energy, which is truth, which is communication, which is honesty. And we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is fate, which is good fortune, which is a positive shift and change. Both of these energies are sort of coming out twice. So that's really, really beautiful. There's a huge energetic shift for the divine masculine, and it's a really, really nice energy. Things are moving forward. That's all I'm going to say. All right. Eternal messages. Let's pull some cards from this. See what the divine masculine wants to express to you at this time. I do think about the future, and when I do, I think about you in it. I really hate not communicating as much as I want to, and because of that, that Ace of Swords coming out, they're going to start to communicate more. Let's see. I'm really sensitive deep down, but I put up a front. And for some, you're just going to see that vulnerable side of them. I'm feeling the consequences of my choices and actions. So they're definitely, again, that inner conflict, that Five of Wands energy is because going back to the hidden truth is like, they know they can't take back the things that they have said and done to you in the past. And that really, really, it's really weighing on their heart and weighing on their mind at this time. When I first met you, I just had this feeling about you. And I'll do one more. Oh, there's one that's actually showing. I'll do this. I'm so attracted to you. You don't know what you do to me. Bottom of the deck. I act happy, but I'm not. And so, again, they're going to express all of this to you. Again, it's going to happen during Mercury in retrograde. So just be mindful of that. We're going to do final messages from the 7 energies of the 7 oracles. The Uncharted Sea is at the bottom of the deck. So you guys are coming into a brand new beginning, uncharted territory, a new experience in your connection. A merry motive. They really do, their motives are good, their intentions are good, especially with the Ace of Swords, and they really do want to be with you, and they want to express to you how much they care about you and how much they feel for you. I'm going to do one more. One final message. Oop. Oh, beautiful. Look, I'm going to get it. It fell. Hold on. This is what flew out of the deck. Great big love. It's happening. It's coming together. There is a great big love in this connection, in this partnership, I'm wanting to say, in this experience. Believe it. Believe it. Keep your heart open and you will receive it. You are coming into great big love. And so with that, I'm going to finish with the song that was coming through very, very strongly. I'm only going to read the chorus part because this video is running a little bit longer than I expected. But it is a song by Chris Stapleton. It's called Tennessee Whiskey. I absolutely love Chris Stapleton. I'm not a huge country fan, but his voice just speaks to my soul. So, and I want to read the part of the lyrics of the chorus. It says, "You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. And honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time." And so why this song was coming through very strongly, 2 reasons. Some of them for them to express their truth, for them to express what they feel for you. It's like they need that liquid courage. But it's coming. For others of them, it's just, they want you to know how much that they care for you, how much they really, you have changed them. Coming back to the first card that I pulled with the Hidden Truth Oracle was they're grateful for this spiritual lesson. They're really grateful to you. And, you know, that heart energy is opening big time with the Wheel of Fortune, with all these shifts and changes. There's a big heart opening. Their motives and intentions are good, positive. And the both of you are coming into uncharted territory. So that is the Divine Masculine energy reading that wanted to come through. Hi, Kay. How are you? I still can't figure out how to type on this thing. If anybody wants me to pull a quick card before I have to go for work, I'm happy to do it. But you've got to put something in the chat and I'll pull a card for you from the Tarot Grand Luxe. Since we're here and there's 3 of you, if you want me to pull a card for you, let me know. Okay, Kay, yes, of course. All right, I'm going to clear the energy. Sandy flow work. All right. Okay, let's see what wants to come through. This one's popping out. Queen of Cups, opening your heart, tapping into that heart-centered energy, really just coming to a place where you are emotionally vulnerable and letting people see the true you. Letting you, it's like wearing your heart on your sleeve and not having the guard up. That's what's coming through for you now. This is where this is the energy that you're learning to embody. And so enjoy it. Enjoy opening that heart and being just in a beautiful heart-centered space. This is also related to water energy. So Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, but just beautiful, beautiful, open-hearted, emotionally open, emotionally available, kind-hearted energy coming through to you. Sandy, did you want a card? Sandy. Yes, yes. Okay, Sandy. Ooh, 10 of coins, Sandy, my goodness. Coming into luck, coming into fortune. This could be a windfall. This could be, you know, unexpected money, like a big promotion, unexpected raise. But yeah, you're coming into big abundance. So congratulations. Yes, yes. Jerry! Hi, beautiful Jerry. It's good to see you. I know I'm not usually on it this time. All right, let me see what wants to come through. Let's see what's coming through for Jerry. Okay, this one's flying out. Okay, so Jerry, you have the Knight of Swords. And so what I'm getting with this is like, you really need to be assertive and you need to go after what you want. It's time to really not be afraid to take charge and to really express what you want, express your truth, and to go after it. Like no holding back. This energy is very, very quick-witted, fast-moving. And so with the Knight of Swords coming out, Spirit's like urging you to make a move and really use your logic and intuition, but assert yourself, stand your ground, really, really stand in your power, because you have the power. That's what Spirit wants you to know. You have the power, my friend. All right. Page of Coins is at the bottom, so that's also about abundance. LOL, watch out, George. Yeah. Yes, yes. Oh man, I wish I could stay longer, you guys. I gotta get to work. But I'll come back on and do a live this weekend. I'll like do a community post when I'm gonna do a live, and I'll pull cards for everybody. If there's someone new who wants a card real quick, just make a, you're welcome, Sandy. You have a beautiful day as well. Jerry, beautiful seeing you, beautiful connecting you. Have a wonderful day. Kay, as always, I love you and I'm so grateful for you. Have a great day as well. Yeah, I'll do a live this weekend. I'll do a community post. Oh, I love you too, Jerry. And we'll pull some cards for this weekend, because this Mercury in retrograde, I'm going to do a separate video on it, but it's a big one. It's a big one. And so it's going to bring up a lot of things for all of us. So I'll pull some cards on that. All right. Sending lots of love. I hope everyone has a beautiful day. Take care.